Should Cumberland, Benham, and Lynch combine as Tri-City, Kentucky? Well, I mean, in my opinion, it's great having the individual cities like Cumberland, Benham, and Lynch. It's always great when you have your own individual city. Don't get me wrong. But if it's time for a change and we need to move on, hey, then let's do so. Cumberland, Benham, and Lynch, I think, has always been some of the greatest cities in Kentucky. They're small, but they're impactful. Especially Lynch, Kentucky. Lynch, Kentucky has a lot of history with the Lynch Bulldogs and just the city of Lynch in general. Well, actually, the city of Lynch is actually growing back. A lot of people is moving to Lynch because they're sick and tired of things in Cumberland and Benham. But especially, like, when something's supposed to be at a rangeable source and it's not, you got to move to another city. Cumberland, I love Cumberland to death, but sometimes there's things that's not as great as Lynch is. Even though Lynch is small, it's impactful, and we all come together in Lynch. I mean, they've already tried to make moves combining the city halls together, putting the city hall workers in one place. And the Tri-City police, that would be something right there. Because basically, you just got most of the cops are in Cumberland. But Benham, Lynch may have one or two officers there. And if you think about it, Tri-City, Kentucky wouldn't be that bad. I mean, because you would have one big city. They've already, the Tri-City Little League field, I mean, that's always been there for years. So why not try something new and put, like, say, Tri-City, Kentucky and Cumberland, Benham, and Lynch? I mean, if you do that, just maybe, people would get a fair shot. Because, like I said, Cumberland, Benham, and Lynch will always be my home. It's where I grew up at. It's one of the only places that I love staying at. But if something's not working, you got to move on and try something new. And the reason why that Cumberland, Benham, and Lynch sometimes doesn't get blessed, the reason why Cumberland, Benham, and Lynch is not blessed is because they're not willing to give, they're not willing to work together. And when you don't work together, you will never get things done. Individually, you may get things done, but it's not like working together and getting things done. Like, if one town or one group of people don't want to have something, then they won't work with other people. And that's not right in itself. I mean, if Tri-City, Kentucky came together, my oh my, how great would that be? If I love Cumberland, Benham, and Lynch, but we do not give, we do not help people at times, and we're not humble at times. And that's something that needs to be addressed. You see how Harlan gets blessed. You see how Millsboro gets blessed. You see how Pikeville gets blessed. We're like the only cities in Kentucky that don't get blessed on account of we're not humble and we're not willing to help somebody. We're not willing to give. We're not willing to change and try something new. Maybe, just maybe, if we combine the Tri-City, Kentucky, maybe we can start working together. And if we can start working together and giving, my oh my, watch how the Lord will start blessing Tri-City, Kentucky.